asking a couple questions. Are you guys damn, I'm so nervous. Um, do you guys have your guys chat audio? No, you guys be shared? All right. So I'm so damn nervous.
Don't be nervous.
All right. So honestly, I was pretty a couple questions. Um, let me find them real fast.
Hey, is your mic okay? It's kinda,
Yeah, your mic sounds a little off.
It's been having problems.
Okay, yeah, it
that's
sounds
good.
better now.
I did go the wrong way, zombie, my bad.
All right. First question. My friend Sierra told me to ask you guys.
Okay.
Um, she asked, how did you guys start get into Twitch and streaming it?
Well, we've always loved gaming. Um, but we felt like, well, Josh and I personally feel like people have always told us that the conversations we have are like entertaining and stuff like that. So I figured, we might want to give it a try. We were thinking about giving it a try, and then we started our Twitch channel, and we just are hoping to build a fan base and followers, and hope that we can bring some entertaining content to people. It's just genuinely from our love of gaming, and just we've always loved watching people's playthroughs, like Markiplier. We're inspired by Markiplier, PewDiePie, the Rad Brad. Those are some of the people that we're inspired by. Me personally. Josh, what about you?
Same thing, dude. I started watching Markiplier and PewDiePie, and that's what got me into playing video games, like doing Let's Plays and live twitching. Live streaming, sorry. Sorry, I'm like in the game right now, and I'm like getting all... It's all intense. Juno's gonna answer a majority of the
I will
questions.
be answering majority of the questions.
All right. So you guys started live streaming due to the love of gaming?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. We love video games. We just our love of video games just in hand is what inspired us to want to live stream, and just the fact that we're also inspired, by fellow YouTubers like Markiplier, like I said, PewDiePie, the Rad Brad. We feel like, well, we're trying to still build our online persona, and just like our online presence. I mean, people like Markiplier and PewDiePie, it just comes naturally to them. But everybody starts somewhere. They're watching some of their older videos, and they started out like us, not really sure what to say. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm sure as time goes on, we're gonna hopefully develop more of a persona when we stream. Hopefully.
Yeah. We're just being ourselves.
We're trying. Yeah, we're trying.
Well, you guys got one thing right. You guys are pretty entertaining, and I'm a big fan. That's the reason I'm so nervous.
Oh, dude, you don't have to be nervous, man. You're a friend. We consider you a friend.
We
We're glad
consider
you're
you
there with
a
us.
friend. Like, seriously, we really consider you an especially big friend. You guys have been supporters from the start of all of this, and we really appreciate that. I mean, it gives us the strength to want to keep doing what we do, and to bring some fun and entertaining content. Mostly through being ourselves, hoping that who we are and like what we portray is something that people would want to watch. Hopefully.
All right. Next question. How did you two meet?
We met a little bit before high school, in 8th grade, end of 8th grade going into high school. We were friends up until sophomore year, and then we got together. So we've been together, off and on for roughly 8 years. So we've known each other for a really long time. We've known each other probably for like 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years now.
Yeah.
Going on 10 years.
Going on 10 years. And he's honestly, like, he was my best friend before anything. So, there's nothing more, um, there's nothing able to do something that you mutually love, which is, we both mutually love gaming. And, like, we get to game together, and, like, just getting to do this is, like, a whole new experience for us. And, like,
Oh my God.
it's just so fun that we get to do this, and that we're hoping to see our channel grow more.
And I could already see that it's gonna obviously grow into something bigger than what it already is.
Oh, thank you. That seriously means like so much to us.
Yeah, it means a lot to us. We wanna do as much as we can, and we just want to continue doing this and hopefully become something. And I just died right now because I fucked up.
It's all good, dude. That's the whole.
I totally just got owned by a zombie right now.
I'm trying to calm down. I'm that nervous that I'm actually.
You don't have to be nervous around us.
I honestly feel nervous because like I've never been like interviewed and like asked questions before.
Yeah, if anything,
other
we
than for
feel
like
nervous.
a job interview, yeah, like we feel nervous. Like I noticed that when I people ask me questions, I'm just like and
Yeah, I get like that sometimes too.
It's all good, dude. It's mutual. But thank you, like seriously, thank you for having us on your live show. Like it's super exciting to
Yeah, of course.
I know, we're like
I'm excited to be
super
part of it
stoked.
too.
Yeah, super stoked to be part of it.
It made us kind of nervous.
Yeah, we're like, oh man, what if we don't what if we don't like we don't say the right things, or we just like totally screw it up and just like say something that makes it sound dumb or
I mean, honestly, there is no right or wrong answer to anything I'm asking. I mean, what's it called? It's not like this is all script and you have to read and then memorize what it says.
Yeah, just answer in the way, just how we feel, I guess.
Yeah, but we're trying to make our channel grow. Hopefully it'll turn into something bigger. I mean, our main goal at hand is to hopefully eventually get a partnership with Twitch. I mean that sounds we're shooting for some high goals right now. I mean, like we heard like you have to have constantly like 200 viewers of like for every stream, and like that can't be like peak. You have to like constantly have viewers, and like we're nervous about that. We're thinking about like, can we really do this? Can we get 200 people to constantly watch us? And it's overwhelming, but at the same time it's really, really exciting, just like the whole journey we get to go through. And yeah, it's just been fun.
We just want to play the newest and the best games, keep it entertaining and have fun. It's one thing to play video games with like, Janelle, my girlfriend, we're just hanging out and playing video games, but it's a whole other level of video gaming when you get to play with an audience and then they get to give their input and have fun and be there along the way as well. It adds another level of fun and entertainment.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm also kind of working on getting a partnership, and the reason I chose YouTube was because I have this application that just requires you to have at least 100 subscribers to get a small partnership with a small company.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And as you could,
yeah, go on.
no, you go ahead. I mean, you are the guest.
We were. Thank you. That's like one of the things we're kind of thinking about right now, whether we should transition to YouTube or Ustream, or whether Twitch is a good idea. I mean, we're doing this through like trial and error. I mean, if things don't work out with Twitch, I feel like, as we build our fan base, we can, express to them like, hey, we're gonna switch to YouTube. But we're trying out Twitch. See, things seem to be going really well with Twitch, but YouTube is like a possibility as well. I mean, we could even take our streams and upload them to YouTube,
Yeah, that's
to get
true.
even more viewers. I mean, so we're just trying to figure ourselves out as up and coming
I just
streamers.
liked how straightforward Twitch was to use. It's very easy and simple to navigate through and stuff.
Yeah, I'm in the midst of a couple transitions. I'm going from Twitch to Ustream, from Ustream to YouTube. And I can't really make up my mind, but most of my videos are on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Have you found it easier to stream through YouTube or Twitch? What do you feel is more
Uh, Honestly, I kind of find it easier to stream on YouTube than on Twitch. I mean,
really?
not many people will join, but I mean, in a sense where you don't have to go through the whole process of saving your videos and then just uploading them to another site. Because once you stream on YouTube, what's it called, you'll it'll stay on YouTube, and man, I'm that nervous that I can't even find the right words to say.
No, do not feel nervous. You are the homie.
I understand what you're saying,
You
though.
the homie.
Instead of having to like manually save the videos on YouTube, it automatically uploads and saves on the video. Or
Yeah.
saves videos. Yeah, that was another thing I was wondering. The only reason I chose Twitch was because Twitch was mainly for video games. That's why I chose to do Twitch, because that's what the whole website was pretty much meant for. So when we were choosing what to do, it was just easy to pick Twitch because that's that was the purpose of Twitch. That's why I chose it. But now that YouTube has that functionality, it's kind of cool that they have that now.
Oh man, I'm trying to overcome this nervousness. It's easy to say that you're gonna overcome it, but it's harder to do.
Don't feel nervous.
Just talk to us like a normal conversation, just like how you've been talking to us on the comment section.
Exactly. I am talking to you guys in the exact same way I've been talking on the comment section. Whenever I see that you guys acknowledge something that I say, in a way I just like I what's the word I'm looking for? I fan boy all about it. I'm stuttering.
Oh, that's so sweet. That makes me so happy. Like seriously, like to know that you're a fan of ours, like that's awesome. Like, I mean, we're not even by any means even close to being like big streamers yet, but we're hoping to get there. And seriously, like, we'll do anything for our supporters. Like, that's what we want to do. Like, if anybody ever has like wanted to interview us, we'd totally be down. Like, that's totally awesome that people would want to ask us questions. I mean, like, it's just so it's rewarding to know that what we're doing has an impact on people to the point where they admire us and they want.
See, in a way, I have more of a nervousness because I know that if I mess up, I might not get another chance to say it, and then it's like in a way I kind of look up to you guys.
Oh, that is so sweet. Seriously, like that's super sweet. I mean, we really appreciate all the support and like, dude, don't even feel bad about if you mess up like saying anything. Like honestly, like it's all a learning process for all of us, and we're all here to like learn and to grow together. That's the whole point at hand, is to support each other. That's what we want to do. It's just support other streamers.
Gamers gotta stick together. That's what I always say.
Alright then, let's move on to the next question. And this question comes from another one of my friends.
Okay.
And, well, it's pretty much a basic question. He says, if you guys could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, I would probably want to go to... I really want to go to Peru. And I definitely want to go to Spain. I want to go to Peru because Josh's family is from Peru. He's Peruvian. And I'm just really interested in the culture, and just the culture is just really, really interesting to me. And like I like hiking. I haven't hiked in like the longest time, but it's because I want to do more like I want to travel around the world hiking. I want to go places people, you know, like real adventurers would go. You know, like I always fantasize about like video games and how like you know video games the characters you know going like all over the world to places like Peru to Paris to Europe, and, like they're traveling all over the world. And to me, like that's totally different than like you know hiking in our hometown of like the Bay Area. Like it's different, and so like I think I would want to go to Peru, but I don't know about Josh. Josh has been to Peru before.
Yeah, my family's actually from Peru, so I mean that'd be nice. My dad lives in Thailand now, even though he's Peruvian. But I visited Thailand, and my family used to travel a lot around the world. Um, but I'd probably want to go back to Thailand again. That was a really cool place to live.
All right. Next question. How long have you guys been streaming for?
We've only been streaming literally for probably a week or two, honestly.
Yeah, it's been about a week and a half. And
Yeah, about
that's
a
how long
week
we've
and a
been
half.
streaming. But we've been so dedicated. We've been on like pretty much every day and in between during our free time. So we're just doing as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, we're trying to establish like a set time of like when to stream. It's really difficult, especially since you know we're gonna start working soon and like working around our jobs. But definitely, we're still gonna stay committed to this. I mean, even if we come home at 5, we're probably gonna jump on right away and we're just gonna get into streaming because like we are freaking gamers. Like gaming is seriously our heart and soul.
Oh my
and,
god, we'll
yeah.
spend so much time doing it.
I mean, like even before we started streaming, like we were just gaming, and it's like, and you know, our roommate would always listen to us, you know, compete against each other, and just like, and he would always say like, you know, you guys should have a podcast, or you guys should have a show or something, and it's like right now, like we're doing that right now, but it's hard to like transition and like be normal when the cameras are off, like to transition like how we are when the cameras are off to you know the audience, because it's like we get nervous, we get so nervous, our personalities kind of dim a little bit, and it's almost like we become quieter, and it like we want to like try to figure out a way to bring what people love, like our roommates and people who see us interact like off camera. We want to try and bring that to our stream. So
Yeah.
it's a work in progress. We're
We're
working
getting
on it.
there. I mean, we're pretty. I don't know if it seems like it, but we're pretty open and social the way we talk. But it's a lot more than that when the cameras are off. We're still getting there. Our personalities will get a little crazier as time goes on. You guys will start to see how weird we can get.
Yeah, we can get pretty weird. We can say some pretty weird things. We're
We're very eccentric people.
Yeah. I mean, it may not seem like that now. You may think like, oh man, they've said some weird things in their streams, but it's like that doesn't even begin to break like the surface of how we really are.
Hey, Kazashin Gaming. What's up, dude?
Alright, I think the nervousness is fine. No, here, it came back. I was about to say. I was about to say, I think it went away. But instead, I just started stuttering again. Alright,
Bring on the next question.
so you guys have only been streaming for like a week and a half?
Yeah, for like a week and a half, but constantly.
Alright, in that week and a half, have you guys ever had an embarrassing moment whilst live streaming?
Oh yes.
I don't think so, dude. We're totally like
Farts. Our farts. Farts are pretty embarrassing.
What did we fart long enough for someone to hear it?
I think we both have at some point. I think we both have at some point.
Oh, dude, thanks for joining us, man. What's your name? We know Vic is VPZ, but I'm glad that he told you about us. Hey, Alex, sorry. Some people are joining the channel. I hope you don't mind if I also talk to them while it's going on. Juno's gonna answer the brunt of the questions.
I'm gonna answer the brunt of the questions if you
All right.
don't mind. So
Oh, I totally
we can
missed.
continue.
Alright. Alright, oh wait up, I lost track of the questions. I think I already asked that one. I also asked that one. Alright, what are you guys most proud of in your guys' live streams?
We are proud of, you know, we're developing a fan base slowly but surely. We're most proud of the fact that we can be ourselves and people like that. That's really, really cool to us. Because, like, at first we were nervous, like, are we going to be too much for the stream? Or are we gonna be too over the top? Are people gonna like it? Are people not gonna like it? We were worried about that, but I mean, we've gotten good feedback. I mean, like, people, I mean, even if we, I mean, eventually when we get bigger, there are, of course, going to be people who are going to say mean things to us or, you know, say that we suck. And, like, that's just the type of, industry developing a fan base.
Hi, Erica. Glad you can join us. We do make...
Well, we do so many other things, too. We make music, we are actors and things. We're working on so many different projects right now. It's ridiculous. We're working on a cartoon. We travel back and forth to LA to work on the cartoon. So we're hoping that takes off. We know it's going to take off. We've already worked with some celebrity photographers. We actually got to work with a celebrity photographer the last time we were in LA. And that was actually really, that was a fun experience. But you can check us out. The cartoon is called Otis Wise, OTUSWISE.com. So you can check out our content there. They also have an Instagram that goes by the same name. It's just in the baby phase. All last year we were getting to, you know, do trial and error, figure out what was right for the brand, what wasn't right, where our target audience is, and stuff like that. And soon we're going to be doing voiceovers, and, you know, we're probably going to do some promotion for that on our Twitch and our Twitter. It's just a couple things. Josh is working on an album right now that I just coincidentally am a part of somehow.
Yeah, because Juno can sing. She pretends like she can't.
I get nervous when I sing. I'm a really nervous singer, but I'm trying to overcome it. Thank you, Erica.
Thanks, Erica. That's a big friend.
Sister.
Sister?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see how much I don't pay attention? I gotta be better at that.
Alright, so the next couple of questions I'm gonna ask are literally off of my head because my iPhone has just died.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's all good.
Alright. It's gonna take me a while to think of some. Well, actually, instead of asking questions, I want to ask just one question. How was your guys' day?
Our day today was pretty hectic. We had a lot of running around to do. Like, I was telling you about how, I don't know if you saw when we showed you the laptop, but it's like the screen's cracked. So we went into Apple today, and it's like literally like to change the screen is $700. It's like half the price of what the computer actually like is worth. So it's like ridiculous. So it was a pretty hectic day. But I mean, it feels good to be home, and it feels good to, like, you know, hang out with you know, people who are watching this live stream. I mean, that totally takes away from the stress that we had about the computer. But aside from that, our day was pretty alright.
Trying to overcome this nervousness. Alright,
So you'd ask anything, literally ask anything.
I'm actually trying to think of what to ask next. Damn. What should I ask? I'm such a bad host of a show. I can already imagine it. If I were like a host on a TV show, now just imagine you're just flipping through the channels, you happen to come across my show, and you just see like you're just watching the TV for like 2 minutes and no one has said a word.
It's all good, dude.
No,
Everybody
seriously,
starts
we're all
somewhere.
learning. We're all learning.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel, whoever is joined.
I mean, also, like I said, the reason I stuck around, and the reason I stuck around to watch you guys' live stream, yesterday, was because I don't know why. I literally just searched up, gameplays on Life is Strange, and
Hmm.
I flipped through like four different broadcasts, but none of them seemed to catch my attention. And I came across this your guys' broadcast, and like right away I was hooked onto it.
Oh, really? Like, oh, that makes us so happy.
What was it that caught
Yeah.
like your attention?
What was it about us that made you want to watch us?
Your guys' personality, in a way, other live streamers, they kind of take things too serious, while in your guys' case, you guys are kind of laid back and just let everything go as it needs to go.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, we're
We don't take games.
totally laid
We
back.
love playing video games like so much. We play so many video games, and and like the difference is that we just want to have fun with it. Like we don't take it too seriously or get like too crazy or get like I don't know. Sometimes we can rage quit and stuff like that, but it's all in good fun. We go back to it later, and most of the time we're just goofing around.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I feel like you guys are gonna get very successful. Your guys'
That's good to
personality
hear.
is
That makes us so happy. Seriously, you have no idea how much like how happy that makes us feel. I was gonna say I said so much happy. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork. I'm nervous too.
I'm so lost. I don't know where to go. Is zombie still in the room? Can you help me, man? Any suggestions?
Tap in the comments below. You have any other questions for us? Seriously,
uh,
you could ask us literally anything.
see, that's just it. Whenever I'm talking to people, I don't have any questions to ask. But when I'm like not talking to a person, I have like a million questions that just pop into my head.
Just take a deep breath and just do it.
Let's see. Think of a question. How old do you think most of your viewers are?
That's what we were kind of talking about that today. We weren't sure. I mean, because I mean we're 24, we're 25. You know, because we say some really dumb stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like ridiculous
Just
stuff.
some really I don't know. We don't want to offend people, but I mean like we understand a lot of younger viewers are on Twitch. So like that's kind of what we worry about. We're not sure where to draw the line with the things that we say. That's kind of one of the things we're nervous about. Um, we don't discriminate against any type of age group. Honestly, like we just want to be entertaining. We want to be able to catch our audience's attention and want them to watch us because the content we have is good and because they like who we are as people and that's what we're hoping for. I mean I'm thinking maybe the age group that is watching us is probably maybe between like I want to say like 15 to like 20 years old within that range.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the age range, seeing as most people that type in the comment section usually
Yeah.
the way they type and stuff.
Mhm.
Alright. I gotta think of another question. What are your guys' plans if you guys do get very successful with this Twitch account?
We definitely want to invest in better equipment. Our roommates moved out, so we have an extra room. We're hoping. Um,
Not really.
hmm?
Hoping like other.
We're hoping that we can turn it into maybe like our little studio for everything that we do. You know, maybe a recording studio. Also, to use it as like our place where we record record our, we live stream. Basically, just our room of, we just want, we love being creative. That's the thing that we love doing. We love being creative. We love art. We love music. We love acting. So we want to eventually just we just want to create better content for our channel, something more appealing. I feel like right now it's still in the baby phase, and we're still trying to figure out, what everything looks like. I mean, we have Vic on board, really helping us out. We have you who's really helping us out, and like you guys are doing things for us that like we are so beyond grateful for, because you're doing things for us that people charge for, and for you guys to take time out of your day and do that for us, that's so awesome. Like that makes us super happy, and like it's like we honestly feel so grateful for you guys.
I mean, I honestly have no problem with helping you guys. Like I said yesterday, I enjoy helping people, and I honestly don't really have much to do in my day, so I have plenty of time to talk.
We're very thankful that you're helping us out. It means a lot to us. We want it with the Twitch channel. If it becomes popular and hopefully a stream that people will like to tune into. We just want to continue to keep going. We want to be able to play the games that we like to play. We want to broadcast the games that we like to play, and we just want to see where it can go, and just be able to feel like our gaming is serving a better purpose than just for gaming. We want to entertain and have fun while doing it.
Well, I mean, you guys are very entertaining, and
That's good to hear.
Oh, thank you. Seriously, like that's one thing we worry about. Like we worry about like we're not entertaining enough. We're not catching people's attention enough. That's something that we worry about a lot. I mean, we're just really trying to like just be ourselves. I'm sure like as slowly as we keep doing this, it's gonna become like the cameras aren't even there. Like I'm sure it'll get to that point. It's all a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you guys weren't entertaining, do you guys think I would have stuck around all night long yesterday?
What happened?
What was that?
If you guys weren't entertaining, do you guys think I would have actually stuck around all night yesterday? If I didn't find you guys entertaining?
That is true.
That's true. It's everybody is their own harshest critic. Like everybody, like you're being pretty hard on yourself. Thinking like that you're not being a good host or whatever. Like, oh, you're too nervous. But like honestly, dude, like this is great. This is like you're great. You're doing so great. And like we're hoping that we just continue, we just overcome this like nervousness, because honestly every time we stream we're pretty nervous, and it's like I feel like we're being ourselves, but a part of us is trying to put on a show, and it's like it's becoming more natural though.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really seem like you guys are nervous at all when you guys are streaming.
Really? That's
Really?
cool. I'm glad it doesn't.
I think it comes from the fact that we are performers at heart, so it's like even though like you can't tell that we're nervous, we're totally nervous.
Like Janelle used to do theater work, and I've done a lot of hip hop performances in front of live crowds, so it's normal for both of us to perform and being in front of the camera.
And we've both done some modeling, so we're accustomed to people watching us. It's just not so much live. We're constantly on the spot, and we constantly have to keep up this persona. But not persona, but I mean just like who we are. We have to constantly like keep talking and like be entertaining. I mean, like aside from like acting, you're given a script. Rapping, you have your lyrics and you have your music and you just record. Acting, the same thing. But this is like it's live. You're kind of on the spot. So we're trying. We're really trying.
Thanks to everybody who's joining the channel. I see that Vic had a lot of people recommend to us, and I'm glad that you guys joined.
Seriously.
We're being interviewed right now by Alex, one of our viewers.
In a way, I was telling a whole bunch of my friends about you guys today, and for example, Sierra, she's one of them. Although I don't really have many friends that in a way kind of connect to what I'm sort of into. For example, when I'm over here gaming, watching live streams, they're outside doing sports and stuff. I was never really the type of guy to do sports, although I do enjoy playing them. It's just I don't really get into it that much.
Dude, I totally feel you. I've always been the same way. In middle school, I was kind of a track star. I was a big track star. And then I went into high school, and I just kind of like became this hermit who just got even deeper into. I mean, I always played video games throughout my entire life, but it just constantly just kind of like took over my life, and I just stopped sports completely. Like I just wanted to like act, and I wanted to play video games. Like that's what I wanted to do.
I mean, I've honestly tried acting before. It's just, again, it's the nervousness that's kind of holding me back. When I'm by myself, I could go from being someone that being someone that's happy to someone being that sad, angry. I could basically just act out emotions without really trying when I'm by
Yeah.
myself. And
I mean, like, we can totally help you with that. Like, that's, I mean, like, I've always wanted to teach, like, an improv class or, like, teach theater or something like that. Because, to me, my acting is, like, one thing that I'm super, super confident about. And Josh is rapping. He's a rapper. He's a really amazing rapper. He's super confident with that. And I want to do music, but I'm nervous. And he wants to act, but he's nervous. So we kind of exchange, you know, services, and like he helps me overcome my nervousness, and I help him overcome his nervousness, and it's like we're both doing different things, but we're into what the other one does, so we kind of like we just like help each other, and like we want to do the same for like, you know, our supporters and, you know, for our friends.
all right, damn it. Yeah, I knew it was gonna come to the point where I had to ask another question.
Dude, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, have you guys ever thought of doing other types of content besides gaming?
We're not sure right now, honestly.
We were talking about doing a podcast.
Yeah, but this, I don't know. I guess it's just one thing at a time.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
trying to do like one thing at a time.
depending on how this Twitch thing turns out.
I mean, like, we're already working on so many projects, you know, with the cartoon, going back and forth to LA, working on his album, streaming, working. That's what we have going right now. I mean, as opposed to like other content, we definitely want to promote our other facets of like work and stuff like that. But right now, like, we're just promoting the Twitch mainly. I mean, we don't want people to feel like, you know, we're like pushing ourselves on them.
Yeah,
or
you don't
anything
want
like
them to
that.
think like you're moving too quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys are working on a cartoon?
Yeah, we're working on a cartoon called The Otis Wise Tales. And that's supposed to be coming out at the end of this year, but the clothing line is actually out right now. It's online. You can find that at otiswise.com. They got a whole clothing line out, and some comic book strips and storylines as well right now.
We're working on it. We're working on it. I mean, like, we definitely, as we grow, we definitely want to show more content about, you know, things that we're doing in our lives, like with the projects we're working on to our viewers. But right now, we're just mainly promoting our Twitch. That's our main goal right now.
And by the looks of it, it's going pretty well, honestly.
I hope so. I hope so. I really hope so. I hope people like what they see so far. But I mean, like, seriously, to have supporters like you know, Vic and his sister Erica, like, seriously, like, you guys will never know, like, how much that means to us, like, seriously. Like, it means so much to us. Like, Josh and I were talking about it last night before we went to bed. We were like, dude, seriously, like, this is like, it just feels so rewarding to know that people genuinely like us and like our content, and like, I can't even explain. It's just so awesome. The whole experience has just been awesome from the beginning.
VPZ, how do you beat this boss?
Well, honestly, the stuff I did for you guys, I honestly wouldn't really do for anyone. Honestly.
That's awesome. And to know that you like us enough to like want to do that, like, that means we're doing something right, and we want to continue, you know, bring entertaining stuff to you guys to watch, and you know, play more games and stuff like that. I mean, like, we're always on our Twitter, like, we always encourage people to suggest video games and stuff like that. Because, I mean, especially survival horror games. I mean, I want them. I can't wait till the next Kingdom Hearts comes out. I'm a huge fan of RPGs like Final Fantasy, Xenosaga, Star Ocean till the end of time. I'm into some really huge RPG games. I like first-person shooters though, but they become repetitive to me, so I kind of stop. I don't play them as much. But RPGs are my go-to.
I have a question. Have you guys ever tried playing Slender: The Arrival for the PS4?
No,
We haven't tried
we
playing
heard
that.
about it. We heard a lot of good stuff about it. We were thinking of getting it.
I mean, I honestly have
Have
it, and what's it called?
you
I
have
already
it?
played through the whole entire game. It's only like $10.
How did you like it?
Uh, I would probably give it like 5 to 6 out of 10 stars.
Nice. I want to play that game too.
Which one?
We need it. Well, I think I
Slender
played
and the
some of
Arrival.
it, but I don't. I don't know how to beat this boss, man. I think I'm out of ammo.
You're out of ammo.
I'll just do some spins. Did I beat it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I beat it. I freaking beat it. Yeah! With a one shot left. That's
This
how
is
you
so
do
fun.
it. That is
And
how
like,
you do it.
this is so great. Like,
Alex to freaking
you guys have
be there for it.
questions for us. Yeah, seriously. Like, this is like, it's an awesome experience.
Honestly, I had like 30 different questions, but I had to single all of them out from the ones that I thought were like, I had questions that I thought were like, nah, they wouldn't want to answer that, so I just basically threw those out and then just left the most entertaining
Dude,
in the list.
you should just ask them. Like, honestly, like, we're so, like, dude, we're so chill. Like, as you get to know us more, and I hope you feel that way now, like, we're so chill. Like, you can ask us, like, what my favorite shoe brand is for all I care. Like, it's just awesome that we're getting to do this with you. It's a cool experience.
I mean, I would honestly do anything to help you guys out.
That's really good to
That's
hear.
awesome,
I appreciate
dude.
it a lot.
Honestly, like, I can't even express enough how much that means to us, and like, it really, like, hearing that makes us feel like, dude, we're doing something right. We're doing something right. And if we keep it up at this pace, like you and Vic and whoever else is gonna come on board and like, you know, want to help us out, like, you guys are always gonna be like our number one priority when it comes to streaming, and like we always want to give back to the people that support us. So that's definitely something we want to do. You know, give back to you guys for just being so helpful from the start and doing things that most people would charge for. And it's like, it's just, it's really cool. Like, I can't
Honestly,
even-
the banner, I honestly just kind of find it stupid that people kind of charge for it.
I mean, it's people's, it's time out of their day. I mean, they're taking time out of their day to do things for people. So I understand why they charge, but it's like the fact that you guys just like did it for us, and like it's just like, seriously, that is like the dopest thing ever. Like, you guys are really dope individuals.
Honestly,
We really appreciate you guys.
when I did the banner, I had to keep looking at the top right side of the screen to make sure I got basically everything right. And I tried
You
my best.
totally did. Dude, that it was so freaking awesome. Like Josh and I were like, dude, this is so dope, dude. Like this is freaking awesome.
Yeah, we
Uh,
were so excited when we saw that. We were all surprised. Like, what's in a banner for us? Like,
Yeah,
we
seriously, it
literally
was
were
so
like
awesome.
ecstatic.
And if you guys are ever in the area, we live in San Francisco. I know like there's a con coming up, right? So if you guys are in the area, we could all meet up for coffee, talk, hang out, talk about video game,
I
get
mean,
to know each
honest,
other, because like that's what we want to do.
honestly, if I would have known you guys any sooner and had this interview, like almost a month ago, I would have probably actually gone and hanged out with you guys for a bit, seeing as I was like a couple cities away from San Francisco. Oh
Oh,
wait,
you were. So wait,
yeah.
is the con that's coming up? Is it going to be in San Francisco?
Um, which one? Anime Expo or TwitchCon?
TwitchCon.
TwitchCon is gonna be in San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. Okay.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly don't have any favorite celebrity. And
Mhm.
Oh,
whenever I think of you guys, I just end up feeling like you guys already are at that point where look at you guys like celebrities.
little
That is
heads.
so awesome. Like, that's so cool. Like, honestly, like that is awesome. Because, like, I mean, eventually, with everything, all the projects that we're working on, we want to develop, some type of celebrity, but not because we want to be famous, but because we want, our attitude and, like, the things that we do to encourage other people and to, like, like, I feel like with with your celebrity, with people knowing who you are and knowing your name, you have the power to influence people. And like, I just want to be a positive influence in people's lives. Like, especially like when we establish some sort of fame, I feel it in my heart, and I know Josh does too. That eventually we're gonna get we're gonna our acting and our music careers are gonna take off, and we understand like with that comes like this is like celebrities, so we want to be able to impact people's lives. Like one of the things I was thinking of doing, once we develop more of like a fan base and like more people know who we are and like learn about us, I wanted to start something for um, mental health awareness, because I struggle with bipolar disease and depression, and I feel like that's like a it's like a subject that people don't pay enough attention to, and like that's one of the things that I want to do when people know who we are a little more and people get to know us and we reach a certain amount of celebrity. Like that's something that I want to bring more awareness to. I feel like it's really really important, and I feel like it's just not talked about enough. And like especially with kids committing suicide, it's like I've been there, and I want to be able to impact people's lives positively and let them know like everything is going to be okay. I feel like it's a really big issue that people don't talk enough about, and I wanna be able to use my celebrity to just develop more of an awareness for it.
Yeah, I understand. I've actually also suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Uh huh.
Um, honestly, it was mostly because of a real messed up childhood I used to live.
Yeah.
I totally feel you on that. I totally feel you on that. I had a really messed up childhood too, and I feel like that's one of the reasons. Well, that's definitely one of the reasons why I suffer with mental health disorders, is because of what I experienced in my life. So I feel like I just didn't I wasn't outspoken enough about what I was going through. So I suffered a lot, and I want people to be aware that there is help out there, and there's other people who've been through what they've been through, and that they can always go to somebody to talk to, like anybody who's ever suffering from any type of mental illness and needs somebody to talk to. Like, I definitely want to be somebody's like support system, because I had Josh, but I pushed him out. But sometimes people need, I feel like they need like an outside perspective of someone that's not close in their lives to tell them, like sometimes that's what it takes for me, like people who aren't really involved in my life, people I don't really know, to tell me that they've been through the same things in order for it to really get through my head that everything's gonna be okay and that there is help out there. So I want to be that to somebody too. I mean, like, dude, honestly, if you ever need to talk, like, dude, I'm there. I got you.
Thanks. That means a lot. Cause honestly, like I said, last night, this neighborhood I live in now used to be real messed up, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not that messed up anymore. Um, and I'm honestly grateful for that. Seeing as I got three younger siblings.
Yeah. I totally understand. I'm the oldest of 6 siblings, and my dad has like 3 different baby mamas. My mom has 2 different baby daddies. I had a pretty messed up childhood, and I just want to be there for people and support them the way that I didn't have that support growing up. Like, especially, like, I understand, like, especially ages like 15 through 20, like, that's like the toughest time to go through it. Like, that's when you really suffer the effects of, like, things that like bothered you in your past, and like just things that like torture you, things like memories, and like things that made you, break down, or develop depression or anxiety, and or bipolar disorder. Like, I just want to be that support system for other people too, because I totally know what it's like, and it's like the suckiest thing to go through.
Yeah, and honestly, I would also enjoy to help people out because honestly, I just like the way it feels. It feels real nice to know that you help someone out.
Oh, thank you. Like, that's all I really want to do, is to be able to help people. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel like Josh and I, like, if this Twitch thing doesn't take off, I feel like we're gonna get famous doing one of the things. I mean, we're working on a cartoon, we're working on our music, and like, I am an actress at heart, and I feel like if we got famous in one of those things, and like, we're still gonna continue doing like our Twitch stuff, like, we still, like, I don't think any amount of fame could ever change us, honestly, because we grew up, you know, um, we were taught to be really humble, and to be, giving, and just, just give back to the people that support you. Like, that's why I don't understand, like, celebrities that are just, like, not good to their fans, or, like, not good to their supporters. Like, I don't understand how you can be like that to people that, basically made you who you are, and brought you to where you are in your life, and gave you that celebrity. It's like, how can you do that to people who, like, literally made you what you are? So that's something, like, I don't understand. Like that's something that, that totally bugs me.
Yeah, it bugs me too.
But dude, seriously, like, I'm there for you. Like, if you ever need to talk, like, just message us, and I got you. I totally know the feeling of not having anyone to talk to, or not knowing what to say to somebody. Like, and there's no need to ever be nervous. Like, that's what we're here for. Like, at the heart of it all, we're friends, and we want to be there for our friends.
Well, I finally overcame the nervousness.
Yay, I'm glad.
Good.
I'm so glad. Like, there's no need to be nervous. Like, we're all human. I'm you, you are me. We're all made up of the same atoms. We all are all made up of the same consistency. We're both people, so no need to be nervous.
That just that big speech you gave just made my night. It honestly did.
Aw, thank you. I mean, that all came from my heart. That wasn't BS or anything.
That's why.
That all
That's
came
why
from
it
my
made
heart.
my night because it came from the heart.
Aw. And like, seriously, it's so overwhelming, like, the support we get from you guys. Like, seriously, like, I can't. I can't even express how like thankful we are for you guys. Like I'm so speechless. I mean I wish I could just like see you guys and just like give you guys a huge hug and just be like, you guys are freaking awesome. I wish we had the money to just send you guys something like super super awesome, other than like a lame comic book or like, you know, like. But I mean, like, as
Yeah, our
time.
comic books aren't lame.
Okay, but I mean, I want to send them something. I want to send them like a big package of just like stuff, that we love. You know?
We will.
Eventually we'll
We're
get
gonna
there.
remember you two, Alex
Yeah.
and Vic, man,
And Erica.
and Erica.
I mean,
We're definitely gonna
you guys
remember
don't
you
have to
guys.
give me anything, honestly.
Dude, I know we don't have to, but we want to. So don't even, cause we gonna give you stuff.
I can't believe you guys didn't do this in 7 hours.
Yeah, we're probably gonna take off in about 20 minutes, guys. Josh has an interview tomorrow and so look at you. Want to finish up your questions? You want to ask any? You have anything else to ask us?
I honestly don't. I was also gonna say this is basically all I need. Well, I had to ask.
Dude, seriously, like we totally appreciate it. Like this has been like such an awesome experience for both of us. Like you guys don't even know. I wish you guys could like see into our hearts, like how we feel and our minds. I wish you guys knew what we were thinking and how we were feeling. Like super dope experience. I just like I want you guys to know like through all of this, no matter what happens, through like whatever facet of fame we take off in, like we're always gonna be loyal and supportive of the people that were there for us from day one. Like that's definitely like you guys don't ever have to worry about us changing or like acting any different because of any amount of fame. Like we're always gonna be the same. Like and I can like bet my life on that.
Alright, I'd like to thank you guys for actually accepting my invite to my first talk show.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been the dopest experience. Like you're literally the first one to ever interview us, like a legit interview. So this is like super cool. Like, I mean, someday we're gonna be on Jay Leno and Jimmy Fallon's show and you know those other talk shows, and you're gonna definitely be the one who's gonna be like, I interviewed them first.
You know, maybe in the nearby future, I might just start acting a bit more professional and might have a bit more professional questions. That way I won't be as nervous.
Oh, dude. You're doing super good. You're doing super good.
And Erica, thank you so much for that. It means a lot to us. We're trying.
Alright guys, it's been a pleasure to have you guys in my show. And
thank you for having
thanks
us.
For having us as part of it.
We seriously appreciate all the support from all of you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it a lot.
And well, I'm just gonna end the show here. I will watch the remaining time of you guys' live stream though.
Alright, okay. Thank you.
Participate
Thank you, Alex.
in the comments, man. Thank you.
I know, participate in the comments. We'll be there.
Alright. No problem. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully get a chance to speak to you guys in the nearby future. Alright. Bye guys. There you guys have it. My first interview. I'd just like to say peace out everybody. KickXD signing off. I left their Twitter name in the description below, as well as my other social media names and a link to my official Facebook page. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you didn't, or share. Your choice. You have those 3 options, or dislike. That's actually 4. You actually have more than 4. You have a billion options that you could do. And well, thank you guys for watching. This has been KickXD, and have a great night, guys. Actually, whatever. Give me a bit. Have a great night, guys. Peace out. Stay awesome.